Halo, halo, witam serdecznie w 34. odcinku z serii Final Fantasy XVI. No i w dzisiejszym materiale przejdziemy na zupełnie nowe tereny, a mianowicie na Rozpadlinę Laetny. Jest to wąska przełęcz prowadząca przez nieprzebyte góry. Uważa się, że została wykuta w skałach przez samych bogów, więc proszę bardzo, to był szybki opis lokacji. No i powoli zbliżamy się do Wielkiego Cesarstwa. Właśnie nowy cesarz, chyba Oliwier. Dosyć tajemniczy, jeszcze jest dzieckiem. To w sumie byłby brat głównego bohatera wtedy? Bo tam jeszcze matka była. Rządząca. No jeszcze zobaczymy. W każdym razie długa droga przed nami, mamy misję naprzód, a więc ciśniemy.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Tędy? Jakieś zupełnie nowe przejście, dziwna sprawa. Przy okazji dałoby radę mapę otworzyć rzeczywiście, czyli będą to trochę bardziej otwarte lokacje. Ej, zaraz. A, czy jesteśmy koło pustyni Welkroju? To w sumie całkiem niedaleko. A to ciekawa sprawa. Myślałem, że to będzie jednak zupełnie inny teren. A prawdopodobnie dałoby radę za pomocą zwyczajnej eksploracji przejść do tamtej pustyni.
Route for merchants crossing the scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
To się jeszcze okaże. Przy okazji wspaniałe klimaty, proszę bardzo, jakie widoki niesłychane. Jeszcze niżej mamy rzeczkę. No, musi być w podobnym regionie całkiem gorąco. Tropikalne tereny. Tędy? To jest pułapka. Pożeracz nóg, tak zwany. Dobra, w takim razie proszę bardzo, mordujemy. Specjalne umiejętności. No i w sumie wielokrotnie walczę na podobne stwory. To jest szybki pojedynek. No, mamy jeszcze jakieś misje poboczne, ale takie rzeczy wolę jednak pozostawić. Nie zdążę jednak całej kampanii wygrać na 100%. Jeszcze wiele nadchodzi innych produkcji, więc wolałbym się na głównej fabule skupić. W każdym razie, co my mamy? Grabieżcy? Dobra, zbierzmy w takim razie całą ekipę i specjalne umiejętności. Jak powinno nieźle przebić. I przebity. Dobra, wszystkie skille to powinno nam całkiem dużo zagwarantować. Zaraz kolesia załatwimy. Pustynny dżin tak zwany. No, ma bardzo powolne ataki. Dobra, i to było na tyle. Przeciwnicy załatwieni. No, szybki pojedynek.
We've done the Republic a service.
Załatwiliśmy pułapkę, wspaniała sprawa. Dobra, to jeszcze jakkolwiek coś zrobić, zniszczyć otoczenie, wskoczyć na skrzynki, niestety nie ma opcji. Do domku też raczej nie wejdziemy. Dobra, w takim razie jedyna opcja to chyba głównymi wrotami, więcej nie widać. Na mapie jeszcze spójrzmy i rzeczywiście, prosta linia, jedyna opcja. Trzeba się przebić. Ktoś tu niedawno handlował. Ale ten dżin chyba załatwił handlarza. Albo uprowadził.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
No mamy jakieś tajemnicze zabudowy. Jakby coś wydobywali tam niżej, nie wiem, ciężko powiedzieć. Na czym to polega? Jakieś wykopaliska być może. Jeszcze tak zwane krypty, zaraz. Patrząc właśnie na mapę mamy krypty zaznaczone, ale to jest chyba nazwa ogólna lokacji. Do żadnych krypt teraz nie wejdziemy. To z kolei wygląda jak pułapka. Jakby te statuły miały ożyć. Ta, widziałem kiedyś podobne. No w każdym razie nie jest taki super ciężki wróg, jak sobie widzicie. Jakieś gargulce, czy tam jak je nazwać. Upadły łowca. Niech będzie. No i dobra, ruszamy dalej. Wejście na wzgórze, może szykuje się jakiś wspaniały widok. Jak to zazwyczaj bywa. Zobaczmy rzeczywiście. Grzech ostateczny, tak zwany.
So this is Zemeckis.
A land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. A final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Tymczasem w cesarstwie, w tym głównym mieście, zobaczmy, nowa święta stolica, bo wcześniej stolica była na północy, teraz jest na środku Ukrainy, z tego co rozumiem.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrek.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrek.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Dobra, teraz dopiero sobie przejdziemy.
To the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Tak jest, czyli przechodzimy na eksplorację zupełnie nowych terenów, które wyglądają naprawdę spektakularnie. Patrzcie na to. Te wszystkie wodospady, jak to zostało stworzone? Jakiś meteor musiał spaść super dawno temu, albo coś w tym stylu? Ciężko powiedzieć. Jeżeli z kolei byśmy zobaczyli na mapę, coś mnie jeszcze interesuje. Zobaczmy sobie mapa. Nie, gdzie jest ten cały okrąg zaznaczony? To jest to niby? Ciężko właśnie powiedzieć, czy to są te wszystkie wodospady. Wydaje mi się, że nie. Bo to jest jakaś wielka dziura. W sumie nie wiem, jak ona została stworzona. Jakby... Nie wiem, jakaś dziura była wywiercona. Ale to jest o wiele głębsza z kolei. Ciekawa sprawa. Nie wiem, zaraz podejdziemy jeszcze do brzegu.
Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Tak, czyli tutaj mamy już wodę, więc ciężko w sobie powiedzieć, gdzie ta lokacja znajduje się na mapie. Szczerze mówiąc, na tej ogromnej. Nie wiem, czy to jest to. Nie jestem pewien. Wydaje mi się, że raczej nie, bo stolica byłaby tuż przy tym, a stolicy żadnej nie ma. Nie wiem, dziwna sprawa. W każdym razie, gdzie ja się muszę teraz dostać? Dalej, tędy. Analekt tak zwany. Nie, to są jakieś mniejsze obecnie lokacje. Mniejsze miasteczka. Jeszcze tą dziurę z największej mapy zobaczymy trochę później, dopiero wtedy. Ciekawe, jak to może wyglądać, jak tamto zostało dopiero stworzone.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
To jest towar deficytowy. A nie wiem, czy tam można handlować tymi kryształami. To chyba było nielegalne, jeżeli dobrze pamiętam.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, girl?
Też jakieś dodatkowe kryształy. Okej. Jakaś stadnina z tego, co widzę. Ten z kolei... Może jakieś sekrety jeszcze odnajdziemy. Ale niesłychanie wygląda lokacja, jakby to wyglądało w rzeczywistości. Ciekawa sprawa. W sumie są podobne lokacje w rzeczywistości, takie rozległe wodospady. Nie wiem, czy to Niagara, czy jakieś inne, ale z pewnością nie są tak równe jak ten w grze. Jak linijką odmierzany praktycznie. Dobra, mamy kolejnego save'a. To jest jakiś większe miasteczko, sporo możliwości.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
Zobaczmy na szybkości miasteczko, może będą jakieś ciekawe sekrety albo coś w tym stylu. Albo jakieś rozmowy, kto wie. Witam serdecznie.
The Crimson Caravan scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Zgłoś się do Oldricha, nigdy nie zgubił ładunku i bierze 1/3 tego, co szkarłatne karawany. Konkurencja niech zdycha, sprawdźcie starego Oldricha. Proszę bardzo, jakie pomysłowe reklamy.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post haste.
Hurrying, my lord.
Jeszcze się tam śpieszę, jasna sprawa. Dobra, tędy. O, proszę bardzo, rzeczywiście dodatkowe materiały. To się z pewnością przyda. Kradniemy ludziom z podwórka. W jakimś Skyrimie już by mnie zaczęli gonić w całym mieście. Pamiętam, miałem podobne sytuacje w tamtej produkcji.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it? No wonder everyone's taken to the road.
That's not all. I heard Lord Kupka fell too. The Republic's not long for this world, if you ask me.
Może my się jeszcze pochwalimy, że to my zamordowaliśmy. To chyba nie jest najlepszy pomysł. Zaraz by na mnie donieśli, powiedzmy. Dobra, czyli co? Miasto sprawdzone. Zobaczmy w takim razie jeszcze dalsze tereny. Tędy. Targowisko Bokladu. Ma być podobno jakiś większy plac.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Dobra, mogę spróbować, come on. Jeszcze zatrzymam jakiegoś bohatera w pracy najlepiej. No, kogoś mamy. A to jest ten, rzeczywiście. Gets, witam.
Choice, my lord.
Oh, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Dobra, czyli wracamy do szkarłatnych karawan.
Eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the check.
Jakiś bar, z tego co rozumiem. To trzeba dzieci zaatakować. One może oszukały, zabrały nasze przepustki. Dobra, i czego my szukamy? Czerwony chocobo. To jest ten chyba.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Zadanie umeblarza. Gdzie on może być? Trzeba się wrócić na wcześniejsze regiony. Zobaczmy. Na główny plac. Kto może stać za tym przedsięwzięciem? Kto zleca dzieciom kradzież, przepustek? Zobaczymy.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Sprzedawczyni ryb.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Z tej strony. Proszę bardzo, jakie niebezpieczne targowisko. Dzieci są przerażające i będą mi zabierały rzeczy.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Najpierw trzeba je złapać. Rozmawiam z dziećmi i zobaczmy. Mamy jedno. No witam. Popryskliwy chłopak.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
No, koleś wygląda na takiego, co by właśnie zabierał. Jakiś Assassin's Creed się ubrał i tyle. W podobnym stylu. Ten wygląda raczej nie na niewinnego, niezadowolone dziecko.
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
A gdzie może być jeszcze ostatnie dziecko? Może do 3 razy sztuka. Zaraz zobaczymy. Coś tu mamy? Nie, zbyt daleko się udaje. Jesteś blisko celu. Może jakoś na początku. Tędy? Rzeczywiście. Zaniepokojona dziewczyna, no raczej nie ona.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Dobra, to już mamy jakąś poszlakę. Zobaczmy, 150 metrów, znajdź Honzę tak zwanego. Zobaczmy, to w sumie jest jakoś niedaleko rzeczywiście.
Peaches and pears. Let me carry your goods.
A tak przy mieście już by byli kieszonkowcy, znaczy ten co zleca całą robotę.
She must have been the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Obóz uchodźców. To są dzieci? Nie, tędy.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his
Łobuziara. Nic po nie. Co to za nazwy?
Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Popilnuj dwójki.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Dobra, mamy go. Jakoś specjalnie się nie ukrył. A nie, to jakiś inny trener Chocobo.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
No zobaczymy, czy mówi prawdę bohater, trener Chocobo. Gdzieś się musiał ukryć. Pytanie gdzie? Zabawa wchowanego. Może tędy? O, jest!
Oh shit! Cornered!
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards! You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Ukończono zadanie i rozpoczęto nowe zadanie. Nie wiem, to dopiero jakiś początek. Łopat złodzieja. Musimy poznać więcej szczegółów. Dobra, czyli musimy porozmawiać z Theodorem i to będzie kolejna zagadka. A więc w tym miejscu zakończę dzisiejszy odcinek. W kolejnym odcinku rozpocznę kolejne zadanie właśnie z tym bohaterem i wtedy znajdziemy zleceniodawców, którzy właśnie szukali tych dzieci. Więc tak, jeżeli was to interesuje, to polecam zostawić lajka, suba, dzwonka po kolejne codziennie wychodzące odcinki. No i w sumie tyle, ja się z wami żegnam, do jutra.